What's the deal, y'all? Seeing if this shit works still. Bro, I woke up. I thought it was gonna be like the 20th. Like, you feel me? The day is the last day. The 20th. You feel me? You wake up that day. No more TikTok. You feel me? I thought this was the last 24 hours on the 19th. But I'm now starting to see that when people say some shit, it's on that day. It ain't the day after. You feel me? You don't get that 24 hours during that day. Like, this is the last day. Nah, when that day come, the day before was that last day. I'm trying to get my. Um, People are saying that Twitch, TikTok is back after it cut off last night at 11 p.m. Before the 19th. So I'm trying to see if this shit work because it went through. It said that you had to reconnect, but all of a sudden it's not working. Yeah, I guess not. So anyway, let me talk about this TikTok shit for a minute. Cause I got into TikTok at the ass end. You feel me? So when I got into TikTok as a creator, I didn't know what I wanted to do. You feel me? I wanted to do like 7 different things. I still do. Like I want to accomplish those things that I have in my head that I want the world to see, whether they like them or not. I just want to get them out of my head. It's like having a lot of things that you want to do, places you want to go, and you have the money for it, but you never find the time to go do it. So that's my feeling about um, my creation with TikTok. So I basically came into the creation of TikTok consistently at the ass end when it's about to end. Did I care for the money? Hell yeah, but no, like that's not my first thing. My first thing was to get the content out. That's really the first thing is to get the content out. It doesn't even matter about who like it, who don't. Get the content out. That was my first thing, and that's still my first thing on my step one because I thought TikTok wasn't gonna get banned, even though they were saying it. You know, you'd be like, it's too good to be true. Nah, that shit real. So my thing about TikTok, how they said is it's banned and it's supposed to be coming back now because of Trump has the final sign off and all this extra shit. That's cool and all, but I want y'all to think about it. Even if it does come back, it's not gonna be the same TikTok. It's gonna be the same platform, but it's not gonna be this for creators. You think that you think that America said, "Hey, we don't want y'all to have that shit." For X amount of reasons, for the information that you guys hear, for the communication that you guys bear on the app, for the money that you guys get as being creator. You guys aren't even working, even though we're trying to pull you out of work because we got robots working for us in the US. So they don't want you to work because we got robots working out here, but they also don't want you to be a creator. So I feel like if it do come back, don't expect to get the same money as you used to get. Because think about it. If US owns 50% and this is a Korean or Asian company, whatever. If the other side already owned 100% and was paying you out um, enough money to you for you to recreate your whole life, for you to get a car, for you to switch apartments, for you to get new things as far as to your creative content, whether it's new lights, a new computer. If you was able to do all that shit and they owned 100% of it, I definitely feel like once America owns 50% of it, you getting minimum wage, my nigga. You getting minimum wage. Like if you it's all tier levels, different tier levels of content creation, especially we just talking about TikTok right now. So yesterday when it was live, let's just say it wasn't getting banned. There's still different levels. There's like, your Kai Cenats who don't really go live on Twitch, TikTok, um, but still does clips and still could get paid off of that. You got the people who go live all day. You got people who do vice versa, does both. You feel me? Give them a little mixture in who does live, who goes live on here, goes live on Twitch, isn't solely on TikTok, but still makes enough money as if they were working there. So if America owns 50% of that, do not expect the other 50% to still pay you what they were giving you when they had 100%. If America is taking 50%, if you made, let's just say, your highest gross on one video for a 1 minute video was $1,000, you're only getting about 400 to 500. You're not even, no, you're getting about 350 to 400 in between those because they're taking 50% over here. Anytime the U.S. takes 50% of anything, the people don't see it. You think I'm lying? Go to the activists and politicians who are telling you all this. If you listen, you could tell that once we take 50% of it, we got it. But the we is the people who took the shit. So if it's Biden or whoever was above them, they took it. They said that we got the 50%, but us down here don't see the 50% at all. But you know it's taken. So when you go back to content creation, I just want you to realize that if TikTok isn't, if the ban is uplifted, there's no more ban, and 50% has came to the U.S., don't expect to get the same cash that you used to. You're still gonna have to grind. You're still gonna have to do the shit that you was doing yesterday or today because TikTok is over with. Some people are gonna be winning to where you can't do. I mean, you don't have to do X, Y, Z because all you have to do is TikTok back in the day. This is back in the day now, as far as yesterday. So once it comes back, you're gonna see the change. You're gonna see that I can't just throw out some video. I can't just throw out some reaction and it get to this level because the shadow ban that was back then to now that's gonna come is gonna be crazy. You think you're gonna be shadow banned when they're gonna say everybody's available to, look at your video, but they're gonna make it seem like an Instagram thing where when you look at your analytics, it'd be like, oh, you reached 1,000 fucking people, but your video only got like 3 likes. It's gonna be the same thing. Oh, on TikTok you reached 1 million people, but you only got 400 likes. If your video is really cut like that and really good, so expect the bullshit. That mean the algorithm. That's what I noticed. The people who was on TikTok talking about the algorithm, it has some truth to it, but it's all bullshit on the perspective of what the app entails. Meaning, if I'm the owner of the app and I tell my workers that, hey, make the app so that people who are fighting on the app, like making fighting videos on the app, blow up right now, today or this week. That's what's gonna happen. But you try it next week because you like, oh, videos with fighting is going up, and you the nigga who do it next week, it don't go up. You gonna start seeing that. Yes, it's gonna be. It's always been the trending thing. You feel me? Something happens right now, you got to be one of the first, or one in the middle, or maybe at the ass end, but you can't be after that mark. That's gonna be more strategic now, to where there's an open window. There's there's 16 hours of good window open time where you can flood the gates in. If this is particularly what I'm saying about fighting videos, you could upload as many fighting videos as you can. That's good, and it's going to get some traction. After that 16-hour frame, you are shadow banned. It doesn't matter if you're cursing out or not. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen, because the people who are already big off of content creation, they haven't seen a fall down like actors, rappers, producers, Every one of those people that I named besides content creators has had that fall down. Not saying that Kai or anybody else haven't had a struggle or a fall down, but if you look at rappers have a type of fall down that is strategic. Jail, some type of confrontation of not being a real nigga. Like it's a stigma of things that you know on what's going down with the fall down. Oh, this nigga ain't making hot music because of such and such happened because his or her image has been diluted. So I'm saying right now, I'm predicting it. Once this shit come back, it's not gonna be the same. You might as well be on Facebook or some shit where you connecting with people that you actually know, that you actually went to school with, whether they're hating on you or not, to get them to support. And then you get back into the 20 uh the 2024 the 2022 feel of going viral because you already got that. Like it's going back to where now you used to put your name, or your grandparents used to put their name if they had a business in the yellow pages and people will call them. That's exactly what's going on right now. If you're not in the yellow book, nigga, you're not cooking up. You're not doing shit. We don't know who you is. You feel me? That's exactly what's finna go on now. But digitally, it's obviously different times. But think of your apps as the yellow book. Nigga, when you scrolling them apps and you looking for people, mechanics or whatever, because you don't know no mechanic in your area, and you looking on Instagram, or when you used to look on TikTok, how to cook this or whatever, them finna be the yellow pages. And the yellow pages, the two yellow books that's still gonna stay out, even if TikTok comes back and obliterates every other app or some new app comes out. It's gonna be Instagram and Facebook. And we should have seen it years ago when the Instagram and Facebook did the integration. So them the two that you gonna have to be locked in on if you want to make this so-called 2020 um 2020 they was coming out with this passive income shit. You feel me? So if you want to make the passive income like how niggas was going from, we ain't even talking follower scale, but in revenue, going from making $1,000 a month to that, oh, I'll make $30,000 every month. Like that shit's gonna be not impossible, but not realistic how it was the last 2 years where you could just cook and boom boom showcase some shit and be like, boom, I'm already making 1,500 for making $200 a month. That shit, if you already don't got your fan base and people ain't fucking with you, it's not happening that simple. They has just created a loophole for us that you, it's not about showcasing yourself or your business no more. It's back to monkey dancing. You feel me? Not on, if you're not known, it's back to monkey dancing. Meaning whatever your first start is or your first start was, you might have to go back and do that again. If you started off doing um vlogs, because that's, to me, that's big, but that's not something that everybody goes to watch. I'm going to watch a vlog. People going to watch Kaisenat, live stream, Drewski shows, and whatever else that's on like YouTube type shit. Um, I feel like the vlogging is gonna come back more because you got to think about it. Not, I feel like, well, CapCut is still out, so people do know how to edit still. But I feel like the vlogging is gonna be more. It's gonna feel like 2018 again. You remember after 2016, everybody was vlogging crazy, and then it was bumping up to that scale of where content creation just started, where the reactions was going crazy, like, or I would say the different structure of reactions, because all this shit is really the same. It just has a different structure on it, a different way of doing things. We did it like this in 2016. We do it like this in 2024. Now it's 2025. This one app had everybody showcased on this one app to go to 3, 4, 5, 6 Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever. Now your number one is gone, so it's like It's not this. It's not simple. It's not like, all right, go to number two and that shit gonna work out, because number one was making sure two, three, four, five, six, seven, and eight was eaten on your channel. You feel me? I'm going to Instagram to watch, or I'm going, even if niggas who didn't, it's this simple with somebody big as far as like Carson had. There was niggas who didn't even watch his, didn't even have a Twitch on their phone or their computer or nothing, but TikTok showed them the clips. So that's how I know about Kai. Boom, because I'm watching the clips from TikTok. That is what I'm talking about. So people who are in the stage of like where Kai Cenat was like, I feel like Kai Cenat is over. If it's a cup, he's overflowing. But while a nigga was rising up, that's where some creators are at in their life right now. Even if they got a big following or small following, and they trying to go over, they made it hard to fucking go over because of what's going on right now. Because we know TikTok was that one little thing. Even if you didn't use TikTok, you've seen TikToks on your Instagram, on your Facebook. Like people remade them to repost on those apps, not the other way around. Nigga didn't go on Facebook to recreate some shit to go on TikTok. That just didn't happen. It went the other way. TikTok, boom, we re-downloaded or remixed it to go on Instagram and Facebook and whatever else. So now that you swiped all that shit out, that's like, I don't know, in my head, that's like taking, mm I don't know. This is what I'll say. This is what I'll say. It seems like this came about more than once before, and maybe with other apps, but the biggest one that I've seen that just got obliterated that everybody was using was MySpace. Profiles, music, I think games and shit at the time. You feel me? Like customization of the profile. Um, like it was more user friendly on. I wouldn't even say user friendly because people had to pay people and learn certain shit to how to make your layout how it was, but it was more of a personal thing. Like post TikTok. Like think of MySpace with videos that would have been TikTok. Just a little bit more extra shit because it's not video based. But now, I mean not now, but then Facebook took that shit from them. All right, everybody's making layouts over here and doing this and this music shit. Fuck all that. Let people connect with people that's real that know you. So MySpace to me was really like the digital era of this is the thing. And then Facebook swept that shit under and said, no, we don't want the extra lights and shit over here. We just want you to know that that's my stick. That's so and so, and you could go to that person's page whether you went to high school with them or college or da 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 da. And then TikTok came out and was like, fuck all that. We just want to. We want the idea form of what you thought in your head. If you thought this was funny, I think a hundred other thousand people might think this shit is funny. So my last message is, yeah, TikTok will come back if they saying it is, but it won't be the same. So what's gonna be the next app that innovates TikTok, that it sweeps it off the fucking map? Because MySpace is swept off the map because of Facebook. What's about to get swept off the map because of a new app? A lot of people don't use Facebook, or some people don't even use Instagram, but a lot of people used to use MySpace that has no choice but to go to one of those other apps. You feel me? So that's all my case, man. I'm finna get into some gaming a little bit later. I just had to say that because that shit was fucking with my head, and I'm like, damn. I went into TikTok. I went into TikTok. I'm about to show you. I think I took a screenshot just in case this shit never come back and I'll blow up on a different app. Like, hey, I was trying at the ass end, but I'm winning on this new app. So, hold on. Let me go to my app. Shout out 404 Hills. Man, I don't know if y'all on YouTube or not, but I always watch y'all content on TikTok, and this is what the fuck they showed me. Boom. That's what I'm seeing right now. You feel me? So I couldn't even scroll past this actual video too. When I got to this video, I tried to scroll up past it and it wouldn't renew. You feel me? It was telling me that my internet connection was fucked up. So when I looked at my internet, I'm like, oh, y'all playing. Y'all playing. Y'all playing today. You feel me? So I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking it's the 20th, 12 o'clock, 12, not 12 p.m., 12 a.m. You feel me? We done with this bitch. But they said, nah, 12 a.m. yesterday. Well, today, we're done. So, yeah, I thought they was playing with that shit, man. But hey, this is my last little clip, my last little thing to show y'all. This is where we was at before we ended, baby. Just look where we at. Hold on. That's where we at. We only had 1,000 likes, and I'm following more people that follow me. But watch the growth, baby. Watch the growth. I'm really finna get on that warlord shit. You understand? So if I'm not following you no more, or nothing like that, don't be mad. I'm in the content creation, baby.